The spookiest time of the year has officially begun, and because of that, I really want to do a ranking on the Halloween franchise. I mean, look at me, I've got this thing with me, I'm fucking ready for the spooky season. And then I fucking realized that I already did a ranking on the Halloween movies last year. I was like, oh damn it, what am I gonna do? And then I decided, hey, why don't I do a ranking of all the masks that Michael Myers wears throughout the entire franchise? Because that hasn't been done to death. Totally, yeah, no one else has done it. It's a great idea, yeah. Just gonna rank all the masks, all the William Shatner masks, and even some other masks that he wears throughout the entire franchise, starting from the classic 1978 film all the way to Halloween Ends. So let's get started talking about not the classic William Shatner mask, but instead the clown mask that little Michael wears in the opening scene. It's an average looking clown mask, but it's a part of one of the most scariest opening scenes ever. Like, watching that scene at a very young age was not good, it was pretty bad, and yeah, I have all my respects for the opening scene and that clown mask for fucking scaring me and stuff, and I have all my respect for that clown mask. I'm sorry, so I'm just gonna put in B. It's not bad, it's creepy looking at it again when it's like a part of, you know, a really terrifying opening scene that gave me nightmares, so I have all my respect for it, and pretty good. Now moving on to the classic William Shatner mask from the original 1978 film, and it's fucking amazing, man. It literally turned our dreams into fucking nightmares as a kid, man. It's just amazing, man. It's awesome. It looks great in this movie, and it was cheap as well. It's just a William Shatner mask that probably cost like $1 or something. Spray painted it white and cut out the eyes, and it looks like that, and it looks fucking terrifying. And when you can't see Michael's eyes, it looks just the best. Like, it really truly is the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes, yeah, like, as Loomis says. Yeah, it's just amazing, man. I love it. So I have all my respects for that mask, for, you know, like I said, turning our dreams into nightmares. I like, thank you. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm putting that mask in S. It's just perfection. Up next is the Halloween 2 mask, and I don't have much to say about it because it's literally the exact same mask that was used in the original movie. It's just being, you know, played by a different actor. So yeah, that's it. I mean, it still looks good. I think maybe it doesn't look as good as when Nick Castle wore it in the original movie, so I'll still put an A. It still looks good. I just think maybe it looked better on Nick Castle in the OG movie. And as a bonus, I will be including the bloody-eyed Michael later in the movie where Laurie shoots him in the eyes and is bleeding and stuff. That looks amazing. That looks fucking awesome. So I'll put that one an S. That looks incredible. I love that. Up next is the Halloween 4 mask, and yeah, it's very, very different compared to the first two movies, and it just doesn't hit as hard as the OG mask, man. It just doesn't look right. Like, come on, it shouldn't be that hard to recreate the mask from the first two movies, and knowing how cheap that mask really was, it's like, it shouldn't be that hard. It looks too different. It just doesn't look as scary. So yeah, I mean, I don't despise it, but I don't love it either, so I'm just gonna put it in C. Not a fan. But oh boy, up next is the Halloween 5 mask, and come on, man. Like, I already fucking hate this movie, and this mask is not making things any better. Like, come on. I don't even really like how Michael looks in this movie. He looks overly bulky, and the mask doesn't really look good on him. He looks terrible. This whole movie's terrible, and that mask is terrible. And yeah, I'm throwing that in the D section. It's just god awful. Up next is the Halloween 6 mask, and it's a slight improvement compared to the 4 and 5 mask. That's all I have to say about it. I don't have much to say about it. It's just okay. It's fine. It's just a slight improvement. It looks a little bit better, so I'll put it in B. It's alright. Up next is the H2O mask, and it's alright. It's fine. I just don't like how noticeable his eyes are now. I just miss in the original movie where his eyes were just truly the blackest eyes, and now all you fucking see is his eyes. I just don't really like that. But yeah, his mask is fine. It's a little weird, but you get used to it, I guess. I don't fucking know. I'll just put it in B. It's alright. And as a bonus, I will be including, yeah, the fucking CGI mask, and yeah, it looks amazing. I'm just gonna put it in D. Up next is the Resurrection mask, and I like it. Yeah, I know it's a shit-ass movie, but I like the mask, and yeah, I know this is the Michael Myers that got his ass kicked by Busta Rhymes, the trick-or-treat motherfucker, you know, that guy. It's pretty embarrassing, but I like the mask. It looks cool in certain shots, and with the lighting and stuff, it looks creepy enough, and it's also the mask that, you know, got a kiss from Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, so that's why it's good, so I'm just gonna put an A. It's pretty solid. Up next is the clown mask that little Mikey wears in Rob Zombie's first Halloween, and I like it. I think it's fucking creepy. Like, after seeing Michael brutally murder people with that mask on, you can't fucking look at it the same way again. Like, it's a creepy looking mask, and that's one thing I think this movie does better. than the original movie is having a better clown mask, a creepier clown mask, and I like it more in this movie. It's creepy, and it's a creepy mask for Michael to wear, but it's just leave him be. I mean, he literally lives in a home where he fucking hears this shit every day.
I'm all broken up here, bitch. I can't work.
Yeah, pretty bad. So I'm just gonna put the mask in A. I like it. It's creepy, and it's just creepy. And as a little bonus, I'll include the little, what is it, pumpkin-ish mask that he wears in the scene where adult Michael escapes, and I don't know, it looks alright. It's creepy looking, I guess. We get it very briefly, but yeah, it doesn't look as creepy as the clown mask, but it's kind of creepy, and it's the mask he uses when he fucking kills this guy.
Mikey, what are you doing out of your room?
Such a nice guy, man. Michael's a fucking prick. But yeah, it's alright. I'll put it in B. And of course, Rob Zombie's version of the classic William Shatner mask, and it looks fucking amazing. I love how it looks on the actor Tyler Mane. Like, if you've seen what this guy looks like in real life, he's big. He is huge. He's a big ass dude. So I really like how he looks as Michael Myers, and with the mask on, he looks amazing and creepy looking. He's definitely one of the most menacing Michael Myers we've ever gotten. I don't know. I think Rob Zombie did a really good job with Michael in this movie when he actually gets his classic look. And yeah, the mask looks great. I'll put an S. I love it. Up next is Michael from the opening hospital scene in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I guess he looks different. He looks a little more, his mask looks a little dirtier and stuff. And I like how he looks in this entire opening sequence, even though it's not even fucking real. This entire sequence is not even real, and it's like the best scene in the entire movie. Like, that shows how fucking horrible this movie is. But yeah, I don't like the movie, but this mask in this opening scene and how he looks, I like it. He looks intimidating, and I'll put an A. I like how he looks in this scene, but I cannot say the same way about how he looks for the rest of the movie. The fucking homeless look he has for the rest of the movie, oh my god, what was Rob Zombie thinking with this? Like, for most of the time, he's not even wearing the mask. He's just it's gone. It's just him with his fucking beard. He just looks like a hobo. I fucking hate how Michael looks in this movie. He barely has a mask in this movie, so I'm just gonna put in D. He looks trash. Like, Rob Zombie, the fuck were you thinking with this movie? Up next is the 2018 mask, and come on, man, it looks fucking awesome. I love it. It's the scene of Michael, like, finding the mask, putting it on with, you know, the classic, you know, piano Halloween theme playing in the background. It's just it's one of those moments that I wish that I got to experience in a cinema. Like, I wish I wasn't such a pussy and, you know, avoided this movie. I wish I actually got to experience that in the cinema. That would have been really fun, really cool. And yeah, the mask looks awesome in the movie. I love it. Putting an S. Too easy. It's just great. Up next is the 1978 flashback mask from Halloween Kills, and yeah, you can obviously tell it's not the same mask from the original movie, but is it a solid recreation? Fuck yes. I'm gonna put an A. It looks pretty good. And coming up next is the Kills mask, and it looks fucking amazing. I never thought I'd say this, but this is so much better than the 1978 mask. Like, I know that mask is iconic and it gave me nightmares, but this mask just really is just amazing. It looks so much better. It's badass and scary at the same time. The way, you know, some of the lighting in this movie, it makes it look so just creepy looking and also just awesome. I don't know, man. It looks really good on James Dew Courtney, the actor. It looks amazing. God, it's just a great looking mask, and I feel weird saying it's better than the 1978 mask, but it looks so damn good. I'm sorry, I don't care. I'm putting it in an S. That's the best Michael Myers mask that we have gotten so far. It is amazing. And coming up next is the Halloween Ends mask. God damn it, David Gordon Green. What were you thinking? Like, what is this mask? It's meant to be really gross and moldy and really disgusting looking compared to, like, the previous masks, and I understand it because Michael's been living in a cave for 4 years, eating rats and shit, but come on, David Gordon Green, this is your final movie, your final Halloween movie, and you give Michael a really disgusting, moldy, gross mask. I don't appreciate that. I don't like that. And Michael's already getting his ass whooped throughout the entire movie by Corey and, you know, by Laurie, and he's just not doing anything throughout this whole movie, and this is what you do to him? You just give him a shitty looking mask like that? It's just like, I don't like it. Like, maybe if it was a different movie, I wouldn't care as much, but it's your final movie, and this is what Michael looks like. I'm not a fan. I don't love it. So yeah, I'll still put it in B. It's okay looking, but I just don't like that it's in the final movie in this trilogy. It's just a gross, disgusting looking mask. I don't appreciate that. But yeah, could have been better. And this is it. This is my tier list ranking of every single Michael Myers mask, or at least I think every single Michael Myers mask. I feel like some of you are going to point me out and be like, hey, you didn't include this mask or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. As long as every William Shatner mask was included, then I think it's fine. Surely it's okay. Really enjoyed this, and I hope to do a little more, more Halloween themed videos later in the month, so we'll see how that goes, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and Well, there was one other mask that I could have included in this ranking. It's not an actual movie, but it's a fan film that I was a part of. It's on Donut Films. It's this one right here. It's called The Shape Returns, Ghostface vs. Michael Myers. And I played Michael Myers, and this is how I look. Yeah, pretty fucking cool, right? Probably the best looking Michael Myers ever. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna create my own little tier list and just put myself an S because I deserve it. I look fucking amazing. I look the best. So, yeah. Bye-bye.